Hello everyone, welcome to another video here on the channel. Hopefully you'll like, sub, and share. I'm trying to get this channel to 1,000 subs so I can monetize it and maybe 100,000 in the future. My main channel has already hit 82,000, so maybe I'll get 2 silver buttons. You'll never know. Either way, I do appreciate everyone who is giving me a chance and liking and watching my videos till the end. Does get them better recommended if you watch it to the end. Anyway, Dream. If you don't know who Dream is one of the biggest content creators on YouTube. He's best known for his Minecraft content, and he usually does content for kids. It's what it is. Minecraft is usually directed towards kids. Not saying that there aren't adults who enjoy the game. I enjoy the game. It's an absolutely incredible title. But Dream has a lot of controversy behind him. I think the biggest would be the fact that he cheated on a speed run, and then he even got like a Harvard professor to attest to whatever he was doing. And turns out that guy was full of shit. And then, yeah, it was just a huge thing. And then he won Content Creator of the Year from the Game Awards, which I thought was just a big spit in the face towards everyone. I mean, you get caught cheating and then you're rewarded for it. I don't know. I do take that stuff seriously because, speed running, it's not just something that you can cheat in, because a lot of people put a lot of hard work and dedication to that stuff. And I strongly believe if you put hard work and dedication to something, you should be rewarded. And if you cheat your way, whatever it is, whether it's gaming, I don't know, gardening, political things, whatever, if you cheat, I do feel like there should be repercussions, because you're stealing it from someone who actually earned whatever you were doing. But that's neither here nor there. So Dream has a pretty expensive store. If I cycle through the store, I'll show it up on the screen in a few seconds. You can see that he has some decent products. The problem is that they tend to be very overpriced, like this smiley bottle for like $45, which literally just has like his logo and it's just a regular bottle. But what a lot of people are really annoyed about is this plushie here. So as you can see here, there's really, it's just literally, it looks like a light bulb in my opinion. Maybe it's just me, one of those light bulbs that cartoon characters usually have in reverse. And it's really basic, 9 inches tall, made of polyester, really? And he's selling it for $50, and it's a bit expensive. Usually plushies go for around $30 from your favorite content creators. And honestly, I don't really care, but a lot of people are annoyed by this. Like, in the reality of all this situation is that you don't have to buy this product. It's literally just for fans of this person. And I can understand when you want to buy something that is something that you want to support whoever you're watching. I've bought, products from content creators. I stopped doing that because I bought 2 Game Theory hoodies. Well, a hoodie and a t-shirt, and both of them fell apart. Like, the Game Theory hoodie started to fall apart immediately after I got it. And the shirt was just also of poor quality, so I stopped buying content creator merchandise after that moment. I did contact MatPat on Twitter. I'm sure he gets a lot of tweets though, but he never contacted me back. So I basically wasted, I would say, around $70 on cheap clothing that was crap. But either way, it is buyer beware in these situations, because you are buying products from a content creator which probably doesn't have the best quality. From my experience, that's just how it is. I'm sure people probably have better experiences with other content creators, but that was a really sour note experience for myself. Either way, I mean, $50 for a plushie is kind of expensive, but you don't have to buy it if you don't want it. I can understand if you're a Dream fan and you're looking at this, and if you like it, I mean, it is on the eyes of the beholder. Some people like this, some people think it looks cheap. It's all interpretation. It's just like with clothing. Whatever one person doesn't like, another person may like. Shoes, jewelry, whatever. But I can understand why people are a little annoyed about the price point. But ultimately, I can also understand that he is just trying to capitalize on his fan base. After all, they are a bunch of little kids, and most kids don't really have a good understanding of money. I mean, when I was a kid, I also didn't have that best understanding of money. Yeah, I understood like something costs $40, and I would have to save that $40 for months in order to get a new copy of Jak 2, or Ratchet and Clank, or whatever game I wanted. Like, back in the day, I thought $100 was so much money. Nowadays, when you're older, you realize it's not that much amount of money, but you still have a somewhat understanding of the value of money. But most kids, that watch stream content, I don't know, like they tend to be very ravenous. Like I've seen, like whenever he calls out someone, they tend to go very hard on the person that he calls out, even if it's something minuscule. He also has a bit of an insecurity issue. Again, I've watched his Twitter because I wanted to see what the entire history of behind all these accusations were, and when I look at it, they're kind of true. Like he'll go privated when he has a hot take. He'll tend to attack people and then send his fans indirectly at them. I mean, granted, it's the individual is responsible for their own actions, but you can see it. Like it's kind of insidious the way he acts. He definitely has a degree of insecurity. I mean, the guy did hire a Harvard professor to try and prove that his speed run was legit, and it turned out it wasn't. But he still won the Content Creator of the Year award. But I don't know. Like I feel like all of this has been overblown. That just because you're selling an expensive product, that you should be demonized in some way. You don't have to buy it, and chances are the people who are complaining about this aren't fans of this guy. They're not going to buy it anyway. So I don't know who exactly they're complaining about. It's like if you complain that Nike sneakers are too expensive, but you don't buy Nike sneakers. So are you complaining to the people who buy Nike sneakers? I guess I can understand that, but at the same time, they're not going to care. They're going to buy it regardless. Like I wear Asics. That's what I choose to buy and put my money towards. If someone says they're too expensive, I'm going to be like, well, I like them. They are very comfortable. I like the design, and they've been the best running shoes I've ever worn in my entire life. Every person I've bought Asics for have loved them. Like every partner I've had, every friend I've bought these shoes for, they freaking love them and they turn into fans. I know that this is not sponsored by Asics, but I'm just trying to make a point here that ultimately the Dream Plushie is just, it's what it is. A $50 cheap little novelty item that probably costs less than half that amount to manufacture, and then he's just selling it to his fans who really want it. I just think it's just really overblown for all the wrong reasons. Like I guess the right reason would just be that it's cheap. Like judging by the design, what's it made of, and everything, I think that would probably be my number one complaint. That it looks really cheap. But you get what you paid for. I would never buy another content creator piece of merchandise after my Game 3 situation. So that's just me. Either way, tell me what you think in the comments below. Like the video if you like it, dislike it if you dislike it. This is me signing out. And if you are a Dream fan, hopefully you don't take that the wrong way. Either way, goodbye.